Hello everybody, welcome back. Fumbler here. And yeah, the other day I reached 100 videos and 200 subscribers and really still happy about that. Really amazing. And when I had 100 videos, I checked what videos I already did and so on once again. And I noticed, yeah, I had a lot of ABIS on my channel and so on, and different logs, but I was missing quite a lot of content for BKS logs actually. If you've seen my channel, I'm somewhat promoting them. Maybe, I don't know, not related to BKS or anything, but yeah, I really like to pick these logs. And yeah, I somewhat already showed that here, which states a bit of my BKS addiction, I would say. And yeah, the story behind the BKS once again is I was starting picking, and the locksmith was asking locksmith what is an affordable log which is challenging, and he gave me one of these, and yeah, it kept me out for quite a while. And once I got it, I was super happy. So I did a video on this, I think was my second video on the channel ever. And then also I did a blind pick out of the box, which was quite fun. But besides from that, I showed maybe this big one here, but then I didn't show the other BKS I have. So I thought, well, this is a great opportunity to show some more BKS logs, and we will also have an in-depth look on one of the nice products from Multipick, which is actually just a cutaway BKS log, but it's super nice. And yeah, this video will be the start of BKS week. So throughout this week I will show a video every day, focusing on one BKS log. And yeah, I hope you like the series, and yeah, let's go. So here's our first contestant for the first BKS log. It's a very nice padlock with a very nice shackle pop. You can gut it with flathead screw, and hopefully we will do that in a moment. Just for size comparison, this is a video I showed in video 89. I'll link it up here, and also video 80. And yeah, it's quite a difference, but still, this little one is super fun to pick, and hopefully I can show you how fun it actually is to pick. Here's the bitting. It's a 5-pin lock. The bitting is unfortunately not so challenging, but still it's super fun to pick. I'm tensioning with the long end of the SP12, 0.8 millimeters, and for the pick I'm using a medium profile in 0.6 millimeters. And yeah, for this lock I've drawn a line on the core, so you can see the false set hopefully, because yeah, this lock is super fun for picking. So yeah, let's start. Medium tension, tooth binding, good click there, 3 binding, and we go into false set. Somewhere in the back, I think 5, and the false set is really deep now. Let's find the spools. 1 is binding. Okay, but we lost the false set. 3, 4, and we open. Let's listen to shackle popper once again. Really nice. Okay, So to be able to gut this, you need to either insert the key or keep the tension, because otherwise the locking element will come back, as you can see here. So I'll just keep the tension, hopefully, and not drop my tool. And yeah, let's just use a flathead screwdriver to get the core out. Okay. And with normal locks, you don't need to push that much, but this one needs quite some force to get out. Ah yeah, there comes the locking element. Okay, there we go. There's the core. Let's get a pinning tray. And the nice thing with this one is it's super easy to get, because here's a rotation limiter. Let's get a key, which doesn't allow you to turn more than this, but you can just dump it out, and now you're ready to gut. And the problem is the attenuator in the back, the tailpiece, is not so nice for followers, so I'll just use a shim. And get the small one. Core goes out nicely. And yeah, here you can see already how deep the pins are in the core. But of course we will put the pins in, the drivers in a moment. So the back is here where the screw is. Let's start from the front. And one is a very nice spool. I will show you the pins in a moment. 2 is standard. 3 is a spool. 4 is standard. And 5 is also a spool. I leave the springs in. And yeah, let's put 5 directly in. Like this. I think they're anyhow the same. So just put in the spools so you can see how deep they are in the lock. And yeah, let's have a look at the spools here. Those are really amazing, really thin lips. Come on. Let's get you focused. So they have really thin lips. The middle part is super thin. They give you quite good false sets. Really cool. And yeah, basically they all sit at the same height actually. Never noticed that before, but super deep in the core, and yeah, super fun to pick. But let's get them out quickly. Okay, and all the key pins are standard, nothing really spectacular. Yeah, here are the pins. Yeah, overall just a really fun lock to pick, and super happy to have it in my collection. Yeah, that is all for now on this BKS. You know what? Actually, I will show you how I reassemble this one here in a moment. So I will populate back the core, and then I'll show you how to handle this, because this is spring loaded, and you see that sometimes in locks, and maybe people would be happy to see that. So I will fast forward the next bit and then see you back when I have everything back together. Okay, welcome back from fast forward. If you reassemble one of these locks, you can have a problem that the locking mechanism just shot out through the hole where the shackle goes. And you actually have to make sure on the inside. How can you see like this? There are two locking mechanisms for this case, and they have to be able to pass each other. Maybe I can get more light in. Sorry for the shaking, but hopefully you can see the insides now a bit. And yeah, you need to get the slide here pulled down, this one, and then you need to insert something where the shackle normally goes. To me, what I found useful was for this lock just the handle of a dimple pick. So let's put this there, pull it off, and missed. Sorry. Okay, finally. Now you can hopefully see that the lock is basically in the unlocked state, and this dimple pick replaces basically the shackle. And now you can insert this attenuator between those locking elements, and then you can pull out the dimple pick or whatever is your shackle placeholder, like this. And now the lock will stay in a mode that we know, so to say. So before locking it back up, I would always recommend to just test, and you see that the locking mechanism unlocks when I turn the key, and before inserting the screw, test the whole system, because if it wouldn't work, I would still be able to pull out the core somehow, maybe. Yeah, just as an advice as the start of BKS week. So yeah, I hope to see you in the next video of BKS week, hopefully tomorrow. And yeah, if you like this video, please subscribe, and see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.